Welcome back to Warhammer 3 Total War and my Demons of Chaos Let's Play. It's around 1 AM, the day job has ended, and I'm ready to jump on into my favorite series. We last left off our minions, honestly, in a pretty precarious spot, fending off both Constantine and his triple elemental bear, and Sorka here with his quad little Grom. The infantry I'm not so worried about, but the mass amount of artillery, I mean, do you see the range on these? 518 is a ton. And we will just have to slowly waddle into combat against them. Well, it's nothing left to do but to see what happens. And they have moved on in. The auto-resolve is going to give us a valiant defeat and kill everyone. I disagree. What's the map look like, though? Where we will lose blues. And probably these guys. Okay, so it's pretty open. We don't know where the reinforcements are coming in at, and that's going to cause... Well, that's going to change things quite a bit. Well, let's unleash the swarm. Alright. Alright, what do we got here? Failed Scottish accent and some channeled magic, possibly? Ooh, at least one. Two if we're lucky, okay. So, enemies are coming in from this side in a minute 47, and our friends arrive at 2:30. They must have a lightning strike, at least 1 point thrown into it. I'm not sure what the best option is. There were a ton of Zargard in there, so heading them off will be honestly kind of futile. They'll just chop through our forces. I think we want to try to drag them over to us, which feels wrong in an artillery engagement. This other force is going to send all of its fastest units after them. Fastest and barriered if possible. Alright. Nurglings. In the trees. We will put you guys behind. Well, let's grab all three of them. We'll have some of them hidden and some of them not. We want them to know they're there. And we'll actually grab the Nurglings with them. Put him out in the... I don't think you can hide him in the forest. He's taller than most of the trees. And thicker than the entire forest. We'll throw the blues behind him, though. It's a kind of missile wing. Well, do I want two over here and one over here? I don't know. We don't want to overthink it either. We'll throw them right in front of the Frenzy Warriors.
Join together under Grandfather's love.
The Stanky Slugmas out front, and then we will put the Toads. Oh, where do we put the Toads? Maybe over here. Okay, and then these will be just kind of our vanguard force. Can we actually see where their army is? No. I'm not really sure. Is that something that it comes into effect when their lord is higher level than yours, or what determines if you can see their army? Where it's positioned? I figured that had something to do with it, but it's not really changing. Huh. And we won't worry about it. We'll throw them over this lake. Oh, interesting. All their horse archers are out here to harass, huh? And they're going to wait on their artillery. Very interesting play. Very smart play. But I think one that actually works out for... Well, it works out for them, definitely. That's a way harder force to fight all at the same time. Ooh, they're in too close. Back up. We want these guys to come out and fight. Chungus, get them. Send two Slugmas after them, and then one here. I mean, if you want to fight these Toads, you're going to lose. That's fact. We'll send them in to catch someone. There's no way those horse archers cannot run more Furies. Pull them out of combat, though, because I think they lose. They have that debuff because of the water. Go get those. Although, no, actually, I thought I wanted to send them in. We don't really want to waste their ammo. They only have 5 shots. We're crumping them up good. They're doing a pretty good job of running away, though. We've caught a few of them. I don't want to get too close to this army. We've got 10 seconds before they're in. We've got a whole minute before ours are. We can break that group again. Where are the Furies at? Go fight them. Okay, so the sleds are coming back. We will bring most of you guys back then. Most. And hurry. Where my elite ones, get them out of combat. They're getting messed up. Okay, our forces are in. Where'd those toads go? Toads, I told you to pull back. This group of Furies is ignoring orders as well. I don't know why they're taking a roundabout path there, but I guess they're going to do that. Let's see. The cannons are in, and they are firing. All 3 bears are rolling in as well. We need to deal with these horse archers first. Oh, because it's grabbing them when I do that, when I swipe over. There's one of them in combat down there. Okay. I'm going to slow things down for just a moment so I can find the fastest out of this group. Forsaken, that's who we're sending. So we're going to send a kind of vanguard unit of Forsaken over this way with the Allure S. And then we'll grab all of these real quick. And then make that a group. I think I missed one of them. We're just going to use slow for a moment. I want to try to keep as many of these little boogers alive as I can. We'll have 3 of them fire at them. 3 move on that one, and then these 2 will jump them. Toads, go smash them up. Put it back into normal speed. Nurglings, we'll go just find some Kossars and punch them in the neck. That's your job. East, I'm going to actually keep back for now. There we go. I can grab this group, send them after this little Grom. And then send these 2 after this little Grom. The little Grom's going to be a problem. Alright, the main mage here, we will go ahead and throw one of these down. They can't run away as easily down in that muck. And then we'll drop one of these guys behind. The fight has begun in earnest over here. Alright. Bring everyone over in a group. The toads are going to need some help. They're holding out for now, though. Bears are rather deadly.
Father to festering children.
Yep. Switch targets. Go after those sleds if you can. Let's see. Can we tie anything over here up? I guess we could tie up these, No, they'll die instantly, won't they? These guys, then. I have to actually remember to actually deploy them after I kick the Furies out, though. Normally they jump out of the portal and just go, "Orders, me lord," and then get shot to death. Get those Streltsy. Anyone who has ammo, fire on this bear. Come over here, little dude. We're gonna bust up this group of infantry. That'll do. As long as it goes the right direction. They're running away from this vanguard of forces, as they should. Looks like what they're doing is leading us into an actual fight here, which makes sense. Let's grab 2 of these toads. Where are they at? The healthier ones, and send them after these sleds. That bear is going down rather quickly. Get them over here now. Have you stopped to fight the bear? Alright, they're doing an excellent job at keeping Little Grom from firing. Drop another one of these right in the middle of that group. That's going to be deadly. Spicy puppy dogs. Keep them out of the fight for sure. Alright, Girth has joined combat. Let's go ahead and overcast that right in the middle of there. No, there's no escape. You should have run before. Baboosh. That damage, though. And then we've also got a Sword of Khorne, which feels right. Hit him with it. No, don't run.
Rot and ruin.
Bam.
Rust and rot.
Excellent damage.
Sensuous diversions.
Swarming in from the back here. That's Forsaken are taking some damage, but Gestalton's a healthy dude. We do kind of expect it. We'll pull you guys over to here, so you can get some shots in. Grab these 2 Nurglings and have them go after those sleds. Do we have any heals we can throw out? Gotta find my my main bold man here. Nope, we have no magic.
Deliver unto Slaanesh. Onward.
Make sure you're not in the middle of nothing bad. Drop that ward save.
The discordant choir.
If we can get them on army losses.
Spread apart, my children.
Group them up and launch them in. This is just a massive brawl.
The Pox Lord.
Yep, Furies. Where can you find someone that is isolated? These guys are pretty isolated. Use your ability.
Phlegm, blood and guts.
Want everyone fighting the same bear if possible. Fascination. There's not enough units left on the battlefield.
Inflict exquisite suffering.
I don't know where these things are, but they need to be fighting something. A lot of units that aren't doing anything at all. They must have killed their bear, and I completely forgot about them. Carnage everywhere. Luckily we stopped the Little Groms from firing. Yeah, this is a mess, but not nearly as bad as artillery shells raining on our troops. Go ahead and storm of fire. We've got too much in the mess of this. We would kill our own troops. Give this to, I guess, one of the Tsarguard. One of the only things left I saw with more than 25 men. Yep, come get into combat. Oh, that bear's down. Going rather well. These guys are getting busted up now. They get a few good shots in, though. Those chariots will go down.
Fires of fate. Allures.
Lures, what are you doing?
Of course.
Go punch their boss.
Faster.
Podomir. Send him crying back to Babushka. Drop the word save that I keep forgetting you have.
Extravagant despair.
And we're only about 1,000 losses. Oh, whoops. I just wanted the Furies to hit them. Because they were starting to fire again. Oof. Nice shot. Splattered Nurglings everywhere. This massive diseased flesh versus one bear. No, you don't. What can you do against this, though? Nothing but to run. That was an excellent victory. That was... We lost 2 units of toads. And not a single blue. And almost none from the garrison. Nice. Rest in peace, Plague Toads. You were good boys. Go ahead and offer this up to the Chaos Gods.
Ask, but remember who it is you speak to.
What do you want? Military alliance? I've been debating on breaking this off and annihilating you one army at a time before we do anything else. The other option is to go ahead and subjugate them via the fealty, I believe. But I've also seen that that doesn't work very well. We'll take this for now. We're already super hard to trust as a demon. Victory over Kislev. Perfect. Another banner of swiftness I don't want. Alright, Girth. What kind of upgrades can we assign to you? We could give him immortality, which would be nice. Take Bloated Carcass, and then start upgrading our boys. I think Plague Toads, that's a pretty good one. That gives us charge bonus and melee defense. Plague Bears spawn Forsaken. Beasts and Nurglings, it just makes them faster. Rotflies, Plague Drones, and then Great Unclean One and Soul Grinder. I think, like I said last time, it's got combinations I'm just not the biggest fan of. I wish this was armor for Nurglings. Huh. Okay, in that case, we may just go ahead and throw this on and upgrade some more of his spells. Blight Boil did a ton of damage. And then we'll go ahead and give him, I guess, a stronger version of the Stream of Corruption.
This will bring grandfather such joy.
Manipulation and destruction trail in the wake of this demonic host. Tzeentch is forsaken, yet more mayhem will be caused if the host is led by one of his more exalted servants. Or most. Yes, the big bird finally. Good boy, Benny.
You shall not
Kygast.
this.
We're gonna need name suggestions for Kygast the big bird here. He does look rather menacing. What do we have for you? The Gaze of Fate. What is this now? Just an active hex. Minus 40 melee attack and cannot move. That basically just turns you off. As in... either way. Route Marcher. Searing Doom twice. Guinness because of how amazing it is. Yeah, we'll grab that. I have a grumpy cat busting up in here. Yep, she's telling me it's time to eat. What's up, Maka? I'm recording, girl. Give me a moment. And then we'll go ahead and give him Metal Shifting and then upgrade Guinness again.
This Assassination.
Marvin, we're keeping you on a steed. The secret chariot would be pretty cool, but this just keeps you faster and a little more survivable. We could give you the Mind Razor, which is very strong, but it's only for 1 unit. Well, we don't have a lot of armor piercing for now. Let's grab that. Girth is the one that lost to the troops. See if we can get some more recruited here in a moment, but let's chase down the last remnants of Constantine's army here. Go ahead and auto-resolve that one. I don't know how many times we're going to have to keep teaching you this lesson, old man.
Father is ready. Destruction reigns.
We'll offer this to Slanesh because it's only 6.
Slice our flesh apart. Yes!
Nope, don't do that. Okay. Some more loot. Okay, so before I do any upgrades, even though we have a ton of money now, let's check back home.
Demon Prince.
Rugurglurgurgen is now risen. We'll grab these Doom Knights, and then any other kind of military buildings we can build or upgrade, either one. 16,000 for that one. That's a lot. And then for the Soul Grinders, also 16,000. Well, what if I wait so we can have artillery?
Power.
I like that idea.
Kislev.
Kevin needs to upgrade some more, but also Rugurglurgl needs to get slapped in the face, so let's go deal with that. I quickly switched it, but it wasn't the one I wanted. Okay, so Rugurglurgl has... What happens if I auto-resolve this? We win? Nah, let's fight it. What's the battle look like? Okay, so we will try to lure them back over here. I'll send the Iridescent Horror over to cause some problems, and they'll rush me. Let's do this. And while I don't believe Khorne is going to be particularly weak to Warp Flame, it's going to be very fun to unleash Warp Flame on them. Okay, so let's grab the pinks, put them on top of the hill. Something like that. Put one of the flamers out front, and the other one over here. Something like that, and then give me my front line. Of which there are, unfortunately, few. Bolstered by these thick boys, though, and then put them on the flanks, and we should be fine. We lost a lot of magic. That's hateful. Alright, bring Kevin over, and then bring Stewart over as well.
This world is mine.
So it looks like they are going to come after me, which is entirely fine. Makes this easier. Let's go ahead and throw in, I think, a firestorm. See how effective I can make this. The flame tornadoes are unleashed. That one went the wrong way, but these two are doing fine. Oh, it turned around. It smelled blood. We'll go ahead and drop this unit of blues behind them. They still have quite a bit of distance to cross. That's gonna freak them out, though. Fire on these bloodletters. They have no missile resistance. And then these puppies are gonna get attacked by birds from the sky. Surprise! It's your birthday. And you didn't even know it. Get them. They move fast, but you're definitely faster. Flap, flap. Motherfucker. Yeah, they got wiped out before they even got there. They threw their barrier. So we'll bring you back. Alright, so combat's engaged. Kevin, go find their main guy and punch him in the neck. Wow, that is a lot of damage. More white fire. Do it again. That wasn't very much, but it's like a warp fire thrower, but way better. Yeah, the dogs left predictably fast. We'll drop this. Well, there's not a lot of units clumped up, unfortunately. We'll drop it right there. You fire on them, and you help. Well, that's doing fine damage. Well, more to my guy. Get him on out of here. That's a lot of fire. He isn't enjoying that at all. Join the fight. Oh, they're running. Get them now. Oh, he's back here crumping up my boys. No, get over here and punch their bloodletter. No, if you fire into the friendly, you're gonna melt our troops. Okay, they're running for their lives. As should you, dude. Kevin's gonna beat your butt. Let's throw some chicken nuggets. Where'd their troops go? Are they hiding in the forest? Alright, that unit's gone. Definitely move them over. This unit's getting run over. And they're phasing on out. See you later, hot dog dudes. Khorne's gonna be very disappointed in you. You lost to Nurgle. Nurgle of all people. Well, I guess Nurgle and some betrayer hot dog brothers, they did some mad damage to you guys. Beautiful. Offer that up to the Chaos Gods. Idiot. How do you still have forces? That's cheating. Okay, we will go ahead and close this one then, since Kevin's already here. Can you go get him? Do you have the walking potential, sir? Can we close this one first? I would rather make sure we get this one closed. Let's add Lightning Strike, because that seems like that's actually going to be useful for us now. And then throw on the Vanguard deployment one.
Dark destiny awaits.
We're going to traverse this one as long as this guy doesn't do anything dumb and close it on us like he did last time. Oh, that's a much bigger army. Okay. Well, let's see if we can... How much money do we have to seduce? We can get one of his puppies. Let's do that. And stolen. Ah, we still lose the hot dogs. Sad. Now we'll fight this and lose nobody. Alright, so let's channel some magic. Get hated on again. I did say my favorite number is 13. It's just trying to help me out. And let's see. That is a pretty large force from Khorne. So let's funnel it in as much as we can. This looks like a good spot to do such a thing. Throw them here. Same as we did before, we'll have them on the flanks. Our front line. And actually I'm going to leave the Khorne units out of it if possible so they don't die. The extra challenge is going to be keeping them alive since it said they wouldn't. Yeah, something like that looks good. Speed it up just a little since they're just gonna reposition and probably run over after me. Looks like they are sending some units forward to probe the area. We're gonna drop this on this clump of bloodletters. Hopefully it does the right thing. They're still moving forward. How is this the unit of puppies? It's gonna get cut off of my main army. Well, these guys are isolated. Unfortunate for them. Put them there. I believe they're far enough away that someone's gonna actually have to actively turn around and run. Nah, we won't use fire. They're guaranteed. Anti-fire. Fire on the bloodletters, same as last time. You two go after them. They're not going to be able to flank like they think they are. Kevin, go get that one. Things are going entirely fine over here. If you guys want to all stand together, that would be just fantastic. We'll drop this a little ways out in front of them. Actually, watch it come in this time. Oh man, they're gonna dodge all of them. Yeah, turn around and fight the chicken nuggets. Go get them, flames. That cooked a few of them. They wanted to run through Kevin. It's not gonna work out for them either way, though. They're getting bashed up. Big old swing. We should have been a little closer because we could have seen it, but knocked over at least. We're going to exaggerate, say about 40. I don't think they're even going to get close. Let's bring him back over to help out. He can't chase dogs around. Our warhounds are doing better than theirs are. Drop another unit of these guys. Well, not quite yet. Furies to pick them off. Send the front line in. Charge! Hot dogs versus blue-tinged crabs. And a rear charge from some doggos. Looks like our dogs decided to lose that fight. Speaking of losing that fight, those dogs need a flame bath. Forgot to actually tell them to fight. Heal them up if we can. Oh, I can't overcast it. That's fine. We'll put that right in the middle of them, though. No, don't run. Get engaged in melee so they can't run away. Oh, and warp flame over the top. Yep, that's what we want. Oh, don't run. Another unit, another army making your deity sad. I don't think you're allowed to run away. Even your skull added to the skull throne makes him happy. Yeah, the stingray chariot's gonna slap you and straight back to Daddy's realm.
I will conquer.
I don't know where this thing's going, but it's on a mission. A deadly ghost mission. And a decisive victory. And Regurglergen backhanded back into the portal. We have reached the maximum glory for Undivided. Lies.
Fodder for hungry demons.
And he's gonna run back to the Doomkeep. Oh, and fade away. Okay, we got another couple good followers. And then 18 years later, we got access to the mission successful. Doesn't really matter. Can we reach this guy?
Conquest.
Yeah, get him. It's like, you better not kill my boys.
Now is the
I'll be
time
upset.
of conquest.
Oh, I think they still lost someone, though. I'm watching you, CA. Go ahead and offer that to Slaanesh, then. Oh, it looks like we have a Hungering Demon Blade. We have some
Demon Prince.
changes to Kevin to do. Do we have the full Chaos set? It said we had max, right? So we should. The Infernal Horns. This was what? The Flaming one? I was looking for the armor. Where'd the armor of Chaos go? I guess we don't have the helmet yet. We should, right?
Immortal glory.
I mean, yeah, dude, but we've got to find your sword. And your helmet. Whoops. That was the wrong button.
Demon Prince.
Kevin, my guy. If we can find your armor, we can just make it, go ahead and equip all of it. Oh, maybe the helmet isn't a thing. Yeah, equip all those. Oh. And then he gets the Armor of Chaos bonus, which is +5, Undivided Corruption, Leadership 50%, Upgrading Mortal Blow, 20 armor for everyone, and 15% resistance. That is with 160 armor. You're a tank, boy. Let's go ahead and find some better... See if there's a better one for you then. So we got Fueled by Rage and Gore Feast. That gives us health regeneration and more damage. No, we like what we got. Yeah, you're a monster, sir. And what else we get? The Unholy Demon Blade, the Hungering, and the Jagged. Oh, I guess also the Hellforged. The difference being just base stats. Okay, so the Hungering does most damage overall, but has the least amount of armor piercing. I think we'll do this one then, because it kind of cuts it straight down the middle. Whoa, that looks amazing. I want one of these for my wall. And then we'll give you, I guess, the Exalted Shield, because it increases your attack. Sweet. Too bad there's not a chaos, an extra chaosy chaos shield, right? All these exclamation points are going to bother me. We've got to get rid of them. There we go. Away with you. Okay. What kind of upgrades can we give to Kevin before we call it? Finish off Lightning Strike there. Stuart. Stuart, we will make you Spread Control. +3 is nice. And then... we can actually throw into Encamp Stance, can't we?
Chaos incarnate.
Yeah.
Minions, bow before your god.
And with that Bloodletting, we can actually get some good troops right off the bat here. Okay. Well, in that case, we've got 2 left. We've got 2 Exalted Flamers. And we can recruit 2 here and then 3 up here. Let's see. I don't want to take another 2 turns recruiting, but we may have to. Because I kind of want to replace these guys with their upgraded brothers. Because these gold ones already are still not doing as much as just from base. Plus, these guys have the Death's Heads to throw. Yeah. We're going to do a whole retrofitting of the army real quick, except for the pink horrors. Even these Forsaken. Kick them all out.
I have no need of weak minions.
Yep. And even these Bloodletters, they've... Nah, we'll keep them. They're our mascot at this point.
Serve me.
3 of those. We kicked out 4 total, so we will go ahead and get 1 more. That is 18.
Require further draws.
And then... I'm going to wait, because I think what I wanted to do for the last one was get some Pox Riders. And we'll have to wait 1 more turn. Ooh, Plague Drones or Pox Riders? It says Plague Drones are better. I just like the Pox Riders. Oh, and these Chaos Knights will be quite strong. Anti-infantry. Way more armor. And actually more health, too. Yeah, we'll do these guys then.
Ruinous crusade.
Sweet. That is a much more powerful army.
Champion.
Even with our mascots. Okay, so then actually we can go ahead and upgrade Fort Stroghoff since we kicked out the invaders. There's...
I'll freeze off your fingers.
It's like, is your name Liv Fleshcutter? That'd be a really aggressive Kislevite name. No, it's Elena.
Father Nagel.
Yep. And you, we will give 1 more unit of these things.
Shall accompany father.
And then have an even unit of missile. Kygast, you are good. I'm going to send you down because I only see 1... 2 Kislevite armies, okay.
No higher power than I.
Okay, my plan is I want to move over and take Castle Alexandrinov to secure the province. But not at the cost of getting killed. I don't think he can handle 2 armies, though. We'll do our tried and true. Hide in front of him. Oh, you're even taller. Look at him. Majestic.
Snowflakes.
Don't you talk about snowflakes, dude. What's it want us to do? Upgrade some buildings? None of these buildings give me money. Well, I guess this one actually does, doesn't it? You sold me on that one. That's how easy it was.
I presume you seek to survive this world's annihilation. Give me cause.
Who are you? Karnath's sons? I mean, if you're willing to pay, sure. Some random baby Khorne faction that should have gotten wiped out. Okay, so Khorne's headed to the Blood God. Kygast foiled in his attempt. Besieged, excuse you. Oh, siege lifted. Grow our forces finally was completed. And then form an alliance with Kugath. Surely we can make friends with grandfather's favorite. Kevin's got 1 more turn of upgrading. We have enough money we could upgrade or send in another force as well, and we may need one. We've got a lot of territory now to cover. And when Kevin heads back to the realms, it's going to be completely open. And Lorelon is still here, as well as... Nordland is severely bloodied, and they're probably mostly worried about him. Yeah, they're definitely worried about Scrag. How well is Scrag doing? He has annihilated the Empire. And now he's moving on Kislev. That's fantastic. I mean, he's going to be one of our chief enemies, I believe, but maybe we could bring him into the fold and then unite against Goldtooth later on. We'll find out what kind of machinations we can get up to. Elena is force marching over to try to take Fort Straghoff, which I think is a mistake for her. We could go hit this city, but I think I'm going to engage. Who can move farther? Can Girth hit her? Not quite. But he will. She won't go after the city in one turn, so. And even if she does, no problem. As soon as we cross over the border, the motherland is going to start taking its toll, so we'll just move to here. And even we can try another ambush. Go ahead and upgrade Leblia, because it's slightly off of the front line there. And yep, we definitely want walls. Walls everywhere. Alright, we'll end the turn one more time there, though. And then that will be all the time we've got for this episode. His ambush was foiled. Let's take a look at things before we call it. How have things progressed? Khorne is still quite not sure what he's doing. I think he contracted a plague from us and it's causing him all sorts of problems. We've got 2 new...
It is treason to command me.
Rather large armies. What is a Luminarch? Luminarch of Heesh? Oh no, I don't even know what this is. And I probably should. Seems you've recruited all of the best units you can from the Empire.
I serve only the
Some
money.
Demigryph Knights. Yep, you're coming back with a scary force.
Changes state.
I'm excited. We're going to have to employ some of our allies. This is a mess. Alright, Kevin, I'm going to move you up because I can't help it. What are you doing still in encampment stance? I didn't know you could move an encampment stance. That's new.
Crushing all.
Learning things left and right this episode. But that's going to be all the time I have for today. I have been Space Wizard Total War. Thank you for stopping by for another episode of Kevin the Demon Prince's campaign, and I will see you all next time.